ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
How are you doing? And Merry Christmas. So this is the Christmas Day special. I hope you lot are having a fantastic dinner, lunch, whatever you ain't doing, getting on your sozzles, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, anyway, Merry Christmas to you. And yeah, sorry it's taken me so long to get this out. I just wanted to do a Christmas special for you. Yeah, so where we're at the moment is, where do we leave off? I had Freddy's in primer, didn't I? So Freddy's is now longer in primer, but is now pink. Because he loves pink, and it's now pink. So I'm pretty pissed off. So I just got it all done, and then I just laid the clear coat, and then it dripped. It fucking dripped. So I've now got to sort that out quickly. That'll be another day. I've been over it all day. Yeah, curly hair, whee, mullet, love a mullet. But yeah. Anyway, I'll give you a little walk around a bit now. So this is Fred Stewart's. This is his class 5. I say this there. What a bastard. Hang on, where's it gone? There. What a bastard. So I'm going to have to flatten that back out. But it's very pink. So this is off my paint bloke that I usually use. I won't use no one else. I think he's up in Holway. But yeah, it looks alright. So this is my last one to be painted this year. As I say, I ain't doing no more. My old mate Craig, we were going to do Craig Parker's, but we're not doing that no more because he's now going to America, I think he said to me the other day. So, yeah, after this one's done, we're going to crack on with the Nova. And then, yeah, crack on with the Nova, finish the Nova off. And then, yeah, well, that's that. Don't know why I was ever talking to you around that way for. I'm on my iPhone again, as you see. Lovely jubbly. I don't know who I was talking to through it anyway, but anyhow, yeah, so I ain't got to do Craig's now because he's now having, I think he's going on holiday or something, I don't know, but he's now not having that done. I've got the car back from JR Signs sitting out on my truck. You'll see that another day because it's now dark and absolutely raining. So you'll see that in the next clip. This one, just got to sort that pissing that bit out, and then this one's going back, and then yeah, I think I've got to do the front, and then once the front's done, because I haven't got the room for it up here, once the front's done, we're going to crack on with the Nova. So yeah, all systems go really. So I'll leave you here, and this is day 1 of the 3-week wait for you. And yeah, I'll see you boys in a bit. Good morning and welcome back. So we're on, I think, day 3 of me. So yeah, but like, well, I can't remember where I left off. I don't know, I've been to work since then. I've slept, done everything, gone to a pantomime and watched He's Behind You and all this malarkey. Yeah, so where am I at? Sunday, over the yard. So I come over here Thursday and got that primered for Freddie, who has now decided he don't want it done. So I painted it pink and everything like that, and he's now booked it into a proper spray shop to have it all sprayed. I can understand why he's done it. This is no paint booth. I'm no painter. It wasn't quite the quality he wanted. The paint was there, but the clear coat went flat, so it didn't pop. Not as much as he wanted to anyway. So he's got that booked in. Someone else, I don't know, he did tell me who. He's got that booked in for the new year. So this, that, and that can now leave my workshop, and I can actually get on with the proper content, which is my cars. So I can actually get on with my cars now instead of having a pink workshop. See that, all this, that. So, ayo, whatever. No point crying over spilled milk. It is what it is. So yeah, this is now done and can be fucked off and not my problem no more. And I can actually get on with my own cars. So today it's basically just a tidy up day, and because it's bad around here. Like, I've got shit literally everywhere. Look, it's fucking pink, it's white, it's purple, it's fucking, I've got shit literally fucking. I've even acquired a mattress. I don't know where that come from. I think my dad put it in there because they was sorting the caravan out. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you here and then crack on. And if I do anything that's worth filming today, because I've got a bit of private work to do and that, and then we're picking Barry's car up. So fingers crossed he don't message Shane. It ain't done, but we'll see. And yeah, anyway, I'll pick you up in a minute. Pause it here quick, just to let you know that JR Signs has actually got a raffle on the go for £15 a ticket. I don't know how many spaces are left, but if you head over to his Facebook page, which is JR Signs, have a little look, get involved, and then maybe you might have yourself a wrap or a bit of clothing or something. Yeah, back to the video. Right guys, so it's taken me probably about half an hour to get to this point now. I've been trying to button them up to get them near on the same. But yeah, I'd like to introduce mine and Baz's Nova for 2026 Vauxhall Novas. Obviously, you know they're all built by me. So yeah. Right, so that's the big reveal of the Novas. So you've got a Mark 1, Mark 1 and a Mark 2. Yeah, something I've wanted to do for a little while. Barry talked me into buying another Nova, and this is why we got another one. Yeah, all the wraps were done by JR Signs. Yeah, so the wraps are done by JR Signs. I don't really know what to say other than that. This is the Novas. So I can finally put them on Facebook and TikTok or whatever, and I ain't got to hide them no more, which is mustard. So yeah, anyway, I'll pick you up in a minute. But me being me, because I'm a fucking idiot as always, never actually told you who these people were that are on the motors. So I'll see myself, then Calvin Autograss, Kitchen Speed. We do that in the kitchen, hence the reason we've got Kitchen Speed. BPG Motorsport, which is BP grassing. No brainer, had to go on the car. Dave Robbins and Carol, absolute legends. We've got JP Nova Spares. That's Justin Page. It's basically your southeast version of your Nova man. If you ain't got it, probably don't exist. TR Fabrications. We don't need to say who he is. He is the man, the myth, the legend, the roll cage man, Tristan Richardson. We've got the... I bolted him up. MB74, that's the photographer man down at Invicta Kent, and he does go to Cambridge sometimes. Apps Media, no brainer who Apps Media is. That's Nick Apps. The man behind the designs and everything, JR Signs, Jack Redford. He's designed, well basically my one, he basically chose the colour and designed it, etc. We've got Stevie D, best known as Steve Donovan. Known him in the Class 5 if you follow him. SBD Electrical, and then the one and only Team Eggs. That's Ollie Eggleton and Dad aka Paul. And then with Baz's one, same again. We got me on the bonnet, Kitchen Speed because I also built the engines. BPG Motorsport, same again with TR Fabrications and the JP Nova Spares. On this one we have got RW Scrap Metals, it's Ray Willie, and the one and only, the wizard himself, John Wood. So he's down at Eastbourne, best known for like Webbers and shit like that, Speedworths. He's got a big Speedworth, Rolling Road, absolute legend. You need any Webber stuff, he's your man. AW Racing, that's Barry and his brother. Then obviously come around here and then it's the same sort of principle. SBD Electricals, Steve Donovan, JP Nova Spares, and then Arena Autos, which is Tristan Richardson's actual business, car maintenance, repairs, MOTs, etc. Yeah, but oh yeah, I didn't show. This is how bad I am. John Wood is on mine and all. Not being funny. If I had a Vauxhall, he's my go-to. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here and I'll pick you up in a little while. How you doing and welcome back. So didn't film a lot on Sunday because obviously just tidy up. So it brings us to today. So this is a Thursday and we've got a fair bit to do because yeah, busy old boy. By now you would have seen the cars. Leave in a comment what you think about them. And yeah, so at this precise moment in time, I've got the old girl in again. It's nice to have her back in here. Yeah, and then go from there really. But yeah, look, I'll leave you here. Oh, and we'll go from there really. I don't know what I'm jabbering. Yeah, see you in a minute. Right, so as I said, got the old girl in. We're going to put the shocks and that on her, just so that we can take the videos and the reveal and that. Obviously you've seen it by now, but this is what I filmed beforehand. So yeah, we're going to put all the new shocks and that on it now. Do the roofing, name board, and then do Barry's one. We've got the roofing and the name board to do, and the rear bumper. But you've seen this anyway. So yeah, pucker in it. Anyway, right, I'm gonna leave this here, fit up the GoPro, and I'll see you in a minute. In a bizzle. Right, so I haven't really quite filmed anything because I thought I had the GoPro in that one. Turns out I don't have it in that one. I got it in my white one, in my white van. So silly me. We learned from that. So that's why I've got no time lapses. But in all fairness, it's hard as fuck. This is. So what I've, because I'm running K10 micro rear suspension, you have to beat out that piece there quite a fair bit. Obviously today I just want to do the video to well, yeah, basically because I've got both cars here at the moment, I want to release them both together. So I'm busting my bollocks off quickly just to get the suspension on it, and it's doing nothing but fight me. So the gas golds I've got, these ones, a K10 micro. On the old set of hubs I had, they fit. On these hubs, they don't fit. So unless a later date I want to mill them out and things like that, then they fit. But I might just sell them, to be honest. I don't really need them. I've got the Bilsteins. We've gone with bullies. So I've got a bully, well, what do we call bullies? So the Bilstein shock and spring. I think I've got a chater springs for it as well. So yeah, so we've got a chater springs on the front with the Bilsteins, and we've got K10 micro 22-inch shocks, and they are massive. Yeah, they are huge. Some I don't think they're going to work very well, but we'll see. Yeah, that's the update for now. Whew. I'm sweating. One side to go. See you in a minute. Well, that's how she's going to be sitting. Jesus, my Christ. Sean will be proud of that one. So I'm going to leave it like this for a moment. I'll do the other bully on Sunday. Hopefully we can have a bit of fucking a GoPro footage then. But the rears are on-ish. They're due for what I need for today. Oh. Yeah. Right, let's crack on, get this one done, and then move on to Bazzers. Right, so taking a bit of a car. I hope you've seen it by now. So taking a bit of a little quest, and we're putting studs into the front wheel. This bit, I'm on my lunch break at work, so this is a lunchtime quest. So we're installing studs. With these, you literally put a bit of Loctite in them, screw them in, talking 10 Newton meters, job done. And then that was that. I say I had a little bit of a grinding noise on the brake, bastard the push, and that was because obviously I'm going to pads it in a moment. Just like a little lunchtime quest for me. So yeah, that in there, screw it in, 10 Newton meters, Loctite, job done. See you in a bit. Right, so we're going for another day today. So I've managed to go down to my garage and go get the fuel tank and things like that I've got laying around for it. Turns out the fuel tank fits like shit, and the radiator don't even fit, so I've got to buy another rad. Yeah, so here's what it is on that one. Can't fit them today, it's pretty gutting because I wanted to get on. Yeah, anyway, I'll leave you here, pick up in a minute. Alright, and as I said about obviously the radiator don't fit, so it's got two outlets on that side. Obviously I need one this side and then one on the top, so this radiator don't actually fit. Don't know what it's off. I think I really don't know. Ain't what I was sold. It's supposed to be for a Nova. Fuel tank is this one here. I got told that fitted in this corner, don't fit in this corner. Yeah, so we're doing a bit of the engine bits today. I've got to work out the inlet side of it, so I can have that sent off to my mate so he can alley weld it. Water hoses, pretty standard. Yeah, so it's, and I've got a GoPro with me today, so fingers crossed we get some bits done and move on with our lives as such. But yeah, right, pick you up in a minute. That's better. I got my tripod back and actually remembered to bring it home. What do you think of the what is this one? Oh, I'm wearing a K&N. Oh, what a dickhead. I've got Dean Colvin autograss hats. I ain't got many left, but I've got some. I thought that was a Dean Colvin one. What a tit. Anyway, Nova. Champagne, my champagne supernova. So, core pack. I'm going with this type with my Omex. Kept that off the K10. Bush. Right there. I've got to find a riv nut gun tool. I've now figured the inlet manifold out. So, fingers crossed that'll work. I just haven't got the right size drill bit here. I don't know why. Usually we have hundreds of drill bits. So it's on the back burner. Miders. Cut that out in the middle. Tap them. Wash that on there like so. Does fit, add it on there. And then Torcus tubers will go there, and then my big old girl, I'm gonna sit there like that. That's that. Something like that. And that's gonna be my inlet manifold setup. Yeah, I think that'll work. But as I say, I left the drill bit at home, so I ain't got it at home. I don't know where it is. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably take it to work with me tomorrow and do it. So yeah, coil pack. We ain't got a coil pack on this. Distributor's in. I just got to plumb the lines up. But yeah, I'll leave you here. I'll find a riv nut gun and then I'll start drilling some holes. See you in a minute. Right, so I'll swap this out. I'm going to put a Bilstein in it because that's what I've got. So I'll chuck one of these in there. Like that. Bilstein shock. Then I've got brake pads to fit, and I'm going to take the gear selector out, or the gear cluster out. I'm going to take it to work with me. Change the gearing over. I've got to change the diff as well. Right, so we are at the shock all bar. So because I want to change the springs out, I want to put Bilstein's front shocks in there. Also, I've got to take the gear cluster out. To do that, it's literally 1, 2, 3, all them ones, and wiggle her out. The diff is a bit different. Diff is that one there. So I want to change that out as well. GoPro just died on me because it's cold. Fantastic. And I've got to put a set of brake pads in this as well. And then tighten this bad boy up. Find some bolts for that, and then we're cushy. But we're in a bit of a predicament because we've got no water hoses. Can't find my riv nut gun. The tank is an absolute piece of shit, so I ain't running that. I'm not even attempting to fit it, so that can go in the bin. Yeah, it's just been one thing after another today. Should have stayed at home. But anyway, I would say I'll time lapse it for you, but I can't because the thingy just died. So yeah, pick you up in a minute. Right, so after a lot of fucking about and a phone call to Sean Thompson, the legend himself, we have it out. It's actually out. So that's that out. I'll do the diff tomorrow night because I don't want to undo that now. So that's a tomorrow night job. But the crown wheel's out. So I'm going to take it to work with me and change that out. I'm going to put a 3.9 in it, I think it is. Don't know what's in here already. Probably a 3.99 my luck, but Oh well. So yeah, I'm going to do this. What we're going to do now? Move on to shock, change that out, and then we'll call it a night. So leave you here. Right, so I'm going to leave it off for here tonight. I say tomorrow at work I'm going to search out the inlet manifold. I just put riv nuts in here and mounted the core pack and that. I need a new fuel tank, throttle cable. We'll sort this out tomorrow. But yeah, I need to order a radiator and some hoses. But we're getting there slowly but surely. I put the new Bilstein shock in here. And that. So yeah, I'm quite gutted that I couldn't give you a time lapse. I will address the situation for tomorrow. But yeah, I've got the cluster out. That was a clusterfuck. No pun intended. Yeah, pretty much there really. Cut silly bits. I've got to mount the fuel pump and that, but other than that, we're flying along. So leave it here for tonight, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye. Right, so I said yesterday I wanted to take to work and do the inlet. This is what I come up with. Obviously, it's only bodged up at the moment because it's going away for early welding. So at the moment, this is my carb set up for next year. We've got to do something with this. But put the bonnet on it and it all clears. So yeah, done the gear cluster, done that at work, changed that over. Basically got a circlip there, and then all I usually do is just get a puller on that, pull it off, and then tap the new gear on. This is second gear. This is to take the diff out, which we're going to do in a minute. So basically all you do, put it in there on them teeth. It sits in there just like that, as such, and then you unscrew it, and then that drops the diff out the bottom, and then yeah, change the crown wheel over, chuck the gearbox back in, put the hubs and everything back on. Job's a good one. And then obviously sort the gearbox out a little bit, clean it up, and then go from there. But yeah, sorry I haven't got the GoPro. It turns out that the battery's gone on it, so I need to order one of them. Being Christmas, it wasn't going to happen now. So yeah, really, it's one of them. I'll try and do the best with what I've got, and yeah, anyway, I'll leave you here. I'm going to crack on, and then I'll pick you up when I've actually done something. Sorry it's not like a time lapse or anything like that. I know I'm terrible at them anyway, but yeah, I'll pick you up when I've got a bit more progress. See you in a minute. And just like that, did this out. It's as easy as that. So unscrew it, and it pulls out the bottom of the casing. So you undo the bottom of the casing. It's there. It's cut at 10 mils, and it all falls apart. And then all you do, undo these, tap it off, put a new ground wheel on, torque them up, lock tight, put it back in. Job done. Right, and with that, we've got the chater spring in, shock on, new pads in. Let's see if you can see them. 2 seconds. All new front pads. This one I might have to get a couple of track rod ends for. The cluster's all back in, just got to nip it up, but I've got to get a new bottom plate because that one's knackered. I've got one in the shed. I've got to find a couple of bolts for that. Gearbox mounts tight, drive shaft's in, yada yada yada. This side's pretty much complete. Yeah, with that, tops all on, all the gear clusters in, everything. I just got to set the gear linkage. Yeah, she ain't no my masterpiece, but she's definitely getting there. Yeah, basically wiring. My mate Dave's going to weld all this up for me. Yeah, she's nearly ready to go. I've got to order a radiator and a couple of bits like that, and a couple of hoses. I'm going to get the fuel tank sorted as well, situated. Other than that, we are pretty much, yeah, it won't be long, probably another couple of weekends on it and it'll be done. I've got to adjust the rear because the rear sits really high. As you see there, it's a lot of country mile high. But yeah, well, I'm going to leave it off here because it's about 7:30 tonight, and I think I've got quite a fair bit done, what I wanted to get done. So with that, I'll leave it here and I'll pick you up in a minute. Right, so that wraps up the Christmas Day special. I know it's a lot of, this is what I've done, this is what yeah. I promise, 100%, I keep saying it, I will get some new batteries with GoPro, so then we can time lapse some of this stuff. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this one, and I kept you waiting for it. Hope you like Baz's car and mine. And in the new year, we'll be picking up on the 5. I've got most of the engine bits I need for that now. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to leave you here, and I'll see you in the new year. If you give us a like, comment, subscribe, and peace. Merry Christmas and a bizzle.